Hey peeps, I am FEG with the 144 Energy. Spirit has guided me very randomly. Now Spirit doesn't usually use this deck of cards, but I've been guided to use the Gilded Reverie Lenormand card deck. This is the tin that's coming. And we're not doing it in the traditional way, so Spirit's like, no, we do it my way. So we're just doing this as a triangle upside down read. So it's past, present, and future energy, okay? So if you feel the need to, tap your energy into the cards now. Okay. Let's give it a quick shuffle. Something about you since you was a child. You've been a rainbow child since you was a child, so this is the first card of the deck, 13. So 1 and 13 may resonate with you as numbers. Breaks down to 5, which breaks down to 6. I've got no idea what that means. Sorry, Spirit, I've got no idea. Okay, so... yeah, alright, let's get this happening. So the first card off the ranks, no, not like that, just normal. Okay, let's give it a quick shuffle. And Spirit's like, no, just do a normal shuffle. Okay, first card off the ranks is Divine Feminine. So you may be resonating as a Divine Feminine. You may be stepping into your Divine Feminine energy. If you're a masculine, this could be your Divine Feminine. Okay. So you've been thinking about your divine counterpart. You've been waiting patiently. You've been doing all the right things. You've been withholding your energy from all the wrong people. And that's really, really good because you've been raising your Christos or your Kundalini. Look that up. If you don't know what I'm talking about, we'll save that for an enlightenment with Effie session another day, okay? But yeah, you've been waiting a while, it seems, and just trust the process. It is worth the wait, okay? For the right one, for your divine counterpart, it is worth the wait. So 3. So they're going to be travelling towards you. They're travelling at the moment. It could be by an airship, an aeroplane, or it could be by boat. But they could just be travelling in a car. But they will be coming. They will be coming in, is what I'm hearing. And you're not even paying attention. So if you're the Divine Feminine, you're not even aware that they're coming in. Okay, you're looking the other direction. Okay, but I don't think they're going to be sailing past you. So don't stress about that, because whatever's meant for you will not pass you by. Okay. So just trust in that. Tell me more, please, Spirit. Yeah, so there has been some people in your energy that have been messing with you like little meddling mice. They've been putting holes in your plans and stuff like that. Little rodents. They could be monitoring spirits, so you may be resonating with like an influx of mice in your house and stuff like that. Sort them out. Do what you got to do. But just know that they're just part of the gang stalking process, okay? So you've been worried about your counterpart sailing past by you, and there has been people meddling in your life. These little mice playing in your energy field, okay? Spirit wants you to be aware of that. Yeah, you've gone through some really cold times, and you may be struggling to stay afloat. So this is a polar bear. You may have been feeling like you're struggling to stay afloat in these icy cold waters, but keep paddling along, keep doing what you're doing. You are going to be coming through, okay? But you've gone through some real cold, hard, you may have felt like you was frozen, stuck in time. Just process the emotions, okay? The 5th card to come out is Death. So you've gone through a transformation. You've gone through a transformation. You're getting insight and wisdom from the ancient gods, okay? Spirit's actually saying someone actually wished a negative transformation for you. I'm doing all these in the upright, but so bear with me because Spirit wanted me to do these in the upright. So someone actually wished this for you in the past. This is all in the past. So someone that was really cold, they were stuck in their ways, pretty much like a frozen polar bear. They're meddling in in your business, hoping to put you off your path from your divine counterpart. Meddling bunch of mophoic mice. If you know what I'm trying to say, you know. So these could be friends, family, co-workers that have been meddling in your business, okay? Okay, the next card, next row, please, Spirit. Thank you. So you've been protected by the most divine universe, the most divine energy in the universe, the Sun, God, if you will. You're going to be closing out a chapter. 3, 6 equals 9. So you're so close to closing out a chapter. But also you've unlocked. So this is not just a cross. Crucifixion is a bit of a misguided story. There's the Bible is very, very coded. And yeah, anyway, that's for another story for another day with enlightenment with Evie. The cross actually symbolises, when you think of like a cube, like a box, when it unfolds, you've got the bottom 3 pieces, the top piece, and the side pieces that unfold. So you're unboxing a lot of truths, and you're being guided by the most divine energy in this universe. The Sun, God, Creator Source, my old mate, my bestie, whatever you resonate with, you're going to be guided, okay? You are going to be guided, or you are being guided. So if you've already started this journey, then you know what I'm talking about, or you will be knowing. As you learn more about your journey, you'll be unlocking the secrets to these universes, these realms that I have, okay? And I will be guiding you with your enlightenment, okay? I've got the books of knowledge and everything. Because I'm very squirrel brained with the ADHD, and I do tend to forget. I'm not medicated, I'm esoteric. You're meant to be able to harness your emotions, not just mask them by popping pills and whatnot, okay? Regardless if they're prescribed by the doctor or not, they're still not good for us, okay, peeps? Big Pharma is a scam. I'll stop it there, thanks, Spirit. Yep. So, yeah, you've been protected. You've been guided and protected. So this is falling under the divine feminine and the ship that's sailing by you, or you think it's sailed by you. Okay, now, these mice have been playing games like sly-ass foxes, okay? And now they've got to watch over their shoulder. Spirit's saying that it's time for them to watch over their shoulder, because the ship that they sent your way didn't work. You got out of their energy. If not, you need to get out of their energy. Okay, and this is card number 14, which breaks down to the 5. So you're going through some sort of gateway. Okay. Could even be country people, because it's a country card kind of thing. You've got the rooster in the background. So they're watching you. You could be a rooster speaking your truth and just crowing and just saying it how it is, okay? But these are sly-ass foxes. These meddling mice. They shouldn't be meddling in your business. They should be worrying about what's going on in their own back doorstep and wipe their feet, because they're dirty, dirty rodents. If you know, you know. Something to do with a house. So they've also been meddling, not just monitoring you, like as in mice and that, but they've been meddling in your business, something to do about a house. You could be trying to move house, or you have moved house. You've had to pack up and leave a house. But don't stress. Spirit does not want you to stress about anything. Just leave it all behind. You've got a fresh start incoming, okay? Yeah, and see this, the door? I don't know if you can see it or not. There's like a little bit of a smiley face there. You've got the 2 door knockers and it's a smiley face. So your next house will be a happy home. That's what I'm hearing. It may even have a red roof. And be somewhere with nature, because I'm seeing trees and a beautiful garden. Maybe that's what you're envisioning with your next incoming safe haven. It's going to be a safe haven for you, is what I'm hearing. Okay, and it's away from these cold-hearted people that try to drown you in frozen waters, keep you stuck in time. You're going to be very, very anchored. So Spirit wants you to know that you're very, very anchored. You're a very stable person. Even if you felt like you've been put through some really hard times, you just need to anchor yourself. So you might need to get out in nature and anchor yourself a little bit. But yeah, because people have been coming at you like seagulls. Okay, so you may they may be feeding off your energy in one way, shape or form, like a seagull does when they're, when you feed them at the beach or whatever, like, especially if they love hot chips. They're very unhealthy. Please don't feed them hot chips and stuff like that. But yeah, you've had seagulls in your energy. Sorry, Spirit, we didn't flick them through, so if they come out, I will laugh because they were meant to come out. But yeah, you've been guided. You're just keeping yourself anchored at the moment, okay, through these tough, stormy seas that's coming underneath the polar bear. So you kept yourself anchored through this time where someone tried to put you through a negative transformation, through... You know what I'm trying to say. I'm not meant... If I say the word, then I'll probably get flagged for it. It's just how it is. What happened here, Spirit? No, they all got jumbled. Spirit likes playing games with me. Okay. Okay, I thank you, Spirit. Yeah, we'll take that. So you've been guided and protected, so you may be seeing lots of little robins, like red-breasted, red-chested robins. That's your spiritual... Your ancestors, so they're coming through to you as birds and they're watching over you in your birdhouse, okay? So if you do resonate with that, like, they just want you to go outside and give them some birdseed, please, as a thank you, okay? So just go buy some birdseed, just throw it out on your front lawn and just say thank you to your spirit guides, which are coming through as birds in this reading, okay? You've got like up to 4 spirit guides, and they're flying in. This top one here, the leader of the pack, is flying in. Sort out these spying, conniving, sly-ass foxes. And they've been sent in by the most divinest energy in this universe, okay? So they've been sent in. So you may have birds that just come and flock at your fence line, flock out the front of your house, and then as soon as you come out, they all disappear because they're just checking in on you just to make sure you're okay. Okay. So yeah, you've been guided. Creative Source has also been watching over you. There's the sun. It's the card of the sunshine. So yeah, you're going to be coming out of some cloudy days, okay? So the fog's going to be clearing and the sun's going to be shining through, because you are a pure-hearted soul with the best of... You do things with the best of intentions, and you also don't bring any harm to anyone. So Spirit is so proud of you. Spirit is so... My ear is ringing hardcore. Spirit is so very proud of you. You didn't cross to the other side. The shady fuck, the Prince of Darkness, you did not cross to the wrong team. The wrong side. Because that shit show is going down in its own. Okay, so yeah, and you got the birds flying high here as well, so Creative Source is definitely sending the birds for you. Okay, just to make sure that you feel safe, and just to make sure you are doing okay. Okay, tell us more, please, Spirit. You're going to be bringing in a harvest very soon. So because you've anchored, you've relocated, you got yourself away from these meddling mice, these sly foxes. The Spirit's going to be bringing you in a harvest very soon. 10 is the number of completion. Okay, so you're going to be reaping the rewards, the golden harvest. It's coming in. It is coming in, peeps. If this reading is resonating with you, please let me know in the comments, and also like and subscribe to my channel, because I forgot to say that, and Spirit's like, oh, you better throw that in the bag too. FEGMG144 on YouTube, and on Facebook I'm Effie Gabriella. And that's where I share all my knowledge with the shit show that the Matrix is putting in front of us to keep us stuck in a state of lack, pretty much. They're trying to keep us bored and not actually seeing this reality for what it truly is. The powers that were, the deletes, they're the elite of the fucking toilet bowl as far as I'm concerned. They don't even clean their own toilets. Their time is coming to an end because we're coming into the age of Aquarius. If you know, you know. Anyway, if you don't, that'll be part of your ascension journey too. Yeah, so you've been watched over by the most divine energy in the universe, by the sun, since you was a child. So you've been watched over since you was a child. You may have been given spiritual gifts as a child, but they were locked away. See how the cubes are still closed over? They were locked away. You may have had people around you that did rituals or whatever to block your third eye from being open. Okay? But pay that no mind, because your spiritual team are going to be sorting that out. Fucking Masonic pricks. CM, yeah. 33 degrees of bullshit. The first 3 levels, they're basic. I think they're doing things for the greater good. But when they get higher and higher and higher in their secret society bullshit, that's when the rituals and the Satanism and all that shit comes into play, and it's not nice. And that's all I'm willing to tell you is like, and they're everywhere in society, okay? They own that much property and bullshit. Lions clubs, the Rotary clubs, they're all churches and all that, they're all satanic, alright? I don't give a shit how good they come across as. Sorry, Spirit. Yep, 1, 2, 3, yeah, okay. No, I won't take them actually, because they got jumbled. 4, 3, yeah, we've got 3 more cards to come out. So you're going to be guided to your castle. So you're going to be guided, and you're going to be the queen or the king of your castle. Alright? And you're going to be living a comfortable life, is what I'm getting from this card. Okay, you're going to be living a comfortable life. Because Spirit's saying you didn't know, but you're actually royal. Like, and I'm not talking about the royals that are here in front of us, because they're all satanic and they're all inbreds, and they've only done that to try and keep control of the world. But you're actually of some form of royal lineage. You may be able to research that. You may be getting that in downloads. Spirit will give you the information in due course, okay? In divine timing. Okay, bottom of the triangle. So yeah, you've got 2. It could be a life path 22 as well. In your birth name, in your birth date, year, month, and date of birth. But you've got 2 paths to choose from, so you can either walk through the door of sunshine, the divine energy, God, if you resonate with that, creator source, or you can go through the one that isn't as illuminated and go to the dark side. The choice is yours, Spirit is saying. I think you will be picking the right path to walk on, the right staircase to ascend to. Stay true to your path, okay? Bottom of the deck energy, another life path number 33. It breaks down to 33, but you've got the keys to unlock yourself from the cage. You're going to be given the keys, the wisdom, the knowledge, the downloads. You're going to be receiving it all, okay? So just stay true to your path. Do not go to the dark side. Don't do any rituals and return to sender spells and shit like that, and protection spells, because you don't need it. Sometimes things will be, the hard times that you've gone through, Creator Source has only let it happen, the universe has only let it happen just to wake you up. Just to rattle you a little bit and go, hang on, this isn't right. These people around me, they're not what they seem. This shit that's going on, why am I acting like this? Like, it's not you. So call your energy back and let the universe sort it out. Because sometimes karma, it needs to hit you. Whatever shit that's set your way, negativity, spell work and all that kind of crap, the rituals and all that, needs to hit you a little bit, sometimes a bit more. But then for the universe, creator source, whatever you resonate with, see how far they're willing to push it, and also to activate the karma, okay? I'm FPG with the 144 energy. I hope this reading has brought you some clarity. Peace, love and light to you all.